Picking up a bit. This wind will bring us to Gibraltar all the way. We might stop for one night. Ja!
Now it looked fine.
Yeah. But you saw what happened? We can see it on video now.
But now it looks good. Now it's turning everywhere.
So Tina is flying the drone.
nothing special going on. And we're using 10 amps at the moment. So just the freezer and the fridge. And a couple of screens, of course. It's not really sunny. We have a couple of big sails on. Well, most of the solar is in the shade. So easy to count, well, we have more than 2000 watts from the solar. But when it's not producing any, then it's definitely sure that you need another source of power as well. But we are really happy that we got our genset working again. And it will be optimized in Seville. Tamara already told us, so pretty happy again. Well, up until an angle of 150, it's kind of relaxed with the A2. But it should be possible to go deeper with it. We'll try it later on when we feel more comfortable. We already tied a guy to the tack of the sail with this guy which is connected there to the stand-up block on windward. We can pull it further windward and then release the sheet a bit. So we kind of simulate having a symmetrical speed to be able to go more downwind than we're doing now. Actually the sail is more relaxed when there's more wind, so there is a little bit less wind than was forecasted. Not a lot, but you can feel that the boat is moving better. The sail is calmer when we have at least 15 knots. Instead of the 10, 11 that we have most of the time today. So feel the difference over this bow. We jibed more or less. Well, we got the stock down and put the A2 on the other side. Got the stock up again. When we were on port tack, we had to pay attention because the waves were coming from the side. And in the meantime, the waves are on this tack, they are straight from the back, it seems. It's so much more relaxed.
Just past Cartagena.
It's unbelievable. There's 4.5, 5 knots of wind. We're trying to go downwind completely, but of course that's not possible. So Tina is steering the boat and trying to go as deep as possible. And then we still have decent speed.
So what we're trying to do is increase the apparent wind speed by going up until, well, at this tension on the sheet around 120 through wind angle. And then gradually let the boat fall a bit up until about 140 to go as deep as possible for these settings, and then go back up again before the apparent wind speed gets too low. Don't know whether this is smart. This is what we're trying at least. show you. Easy does it. But if you're able to look at the sails, that's much better than me looking at the digits, of course. It's so much easier when there's more wind.
Yeah, this is tricky.
Maar iridium, mail en web, daar kon ik die trekking vinden. Hè?
So the forecast said 9 knots, but as you can see, the average to wind speed is more like 5. And the speed over ground at an angle between 120 and 150 has been, I think, on average around 6. It's really hot today without wind. It's October. We had to get the sail down because the wind was structurally below 3 knots, and then downwind it's not an option anymore. We're going to anchor somewhere near Cabo de Gata. This is the same cape where we had 56 knots of wind the very first time we were sailing out here with the Lagoon 52. And today we have 4 knots of wind, kind of similar. At Cabo de Gata. We just picked a bay when we arrived yesterday evening in the dark, so this is the first I see from it as well. Wasn't paying attention, so I was just a little bit too late for the sunrise, but well, it could still turn out pretty nice. This is the Cabo de Gata lighthouse. Well, Soria is approaching there, just around the corner. We're preparing to sail with them to Alméria. So we prepared the A2. Oh, I have to put the halyard on and then we're ready to go.
So today I'm only filming because Mark and Tina are going to do everything. So Tina has my headset.
It's very comfortable. Like you hear very well.
Your job is to prevent that the sail gets entangled in the lazy jet.
Okay.
So you're going to the back of the sail and you see that it's not stuck.
There's Soria coming.